everybody, this is GameLink87 with the Super Poke Brothers 1187, and today I have the channel's very first video. This is an Uber match with Gabriel11211, the other person that shares this channel with me. The voice in the video are probably going to be rusty, and since this is our first video, it might be rusty and horrible. So I hope you enjoy this match, and now let's get this battle started. Alright, now Gabriel is going to lead off with his Blaziken, and I am going to lead off with a Deoxys speed form. Here he think I might go for a psychic type move just to damage his Blaziken, but no, I set up some stealth rocks, which isn't going to be very useful in this battle, and that's not very good at all. Since Deoxys' speed is like super high, I'm going for I can outspeed his Darkrai. I'm going for a Fire Punch there, but as you see, it does absolutely nothing because I have no attack EVs invested in this in this Deoxys speed. And here he goes for a Dark Void, and my Deoxys speed falls asleep. And because Darkrai's ability is Bad Dreams, I lose HP when Darkrai is out in the field and when a Pokemon is asleep. And here he used Dark Bolt and finish off my Deoxys speed. It's probably one of the most useless members I have on my team. It's just to set up stuff, not very important. Here I set up my own Darkrai, and I go for a Dark Bolt and I miss. Here and he uses Dark Bolt and he doesn't miss. And in this point of the battle, I'm like, what the heck kind of hacks are happening here? And okay, so here he's gonna get some Bad Dreams damage, and since I'm like fast asleep, he's gonna use Nightmare here. Just steal some extra damage while my Darkrai is asleep. Let's see. I'm gonna get damaged by Nightmare and Bad Dreams, so that's gonna decrease my HP by a lot. And here he goes, and since I'm still asleep, and my Darkrai is faster than his, he goes for a Dark Pulse here. It does about a decent chunk of damage to my Darkrai, even though it resists a stab Dark Pulse. And in this turn, this is where Nightmare and Bad Dreams finish off my Darkrai. This is when so like right now it is 4 versus 6. The match is in his favor, and this is when I start to get really lucky here. And here I send up my Zeus, which is my Thundurus, and I pull off a Thunder Wave on his Darkrai, but he doesn't get the full paralyzation, so he goes for a Dark Pulse and finishes off my Thundurus. So right now it is at 3 versus 6, and that's not very good at all because the match is in his favor. He still has a full team of 6, and I have a team of 3. And now I send out my Blaziken, and he thinks I'm going to go for a fighting type move, and he sends out his Mewtwo to resist it, which I find kind of weird because I would rather get the Giratina out just so it can crash when I use High Jump Kick. But since I'm smart, I go for a Swords Dance and get my attack up to +2, and that is awesome. And here he's just gonna go for a Side Strike just to finish me off. Actually, no, wait, I get the speed boost because it's speed boosting Blaziken, and here I go for a Protect just to get another turn of speed boost. And this is the turn where he goes for a Side Strike just to try to finish off my Blaziken, but I get +2 speed now, and I should be able to outspeed this Mewtwo, and I go for a +2 stab neutral damage Flare Blitz onto the Mewtwo, and I take it out because I have +2 attack. And I think my Blaziken is Jolly Natured, not Adamant, and it's life orbed, so it gets more damage. And I get +3 speed now because of my speed boost ability. Now he sends out his Kyogre, and right now I think the match is 5v3. The match is still in his favor, and here I go for a High Jump Kick, finish off the Kyogre, and that is awesome. I finish off his Kyogre, and here he sends back out. He sends his own Blaziken back out, and he thinks that he can outspeed and finish me off with a really quick move. But he told me that his Blaziken does not carry a Protect, so it will not get an extra turn of speed boost. So since I'm faster, I will be able to pull off a high jump kick, but I got a critical hit. I don't think the critical hit mattered that much because it's stab life orbed, so I should kill anyway. And now I'm at +4 speed. So right now it is at 3v3. None of the matches in no one's favor. Here sends out into his Giratina, and because the rain is up, my fire type damage is weakened. So I'm just gonna go for a Flare Blitz, knowing that my Blaziken will die anyway, and get a critical hit, which is actually awesome for me because it will help me take down this Giratina. And since my Blaziken is fainted, one of my main sweepers is gone, and I think Gabriel's whole team is like is always offensive. None of it is none of his Pokemon are defensive. They're mostly offensive because his Blaziken does not carry Protect. And here my Kyogre uses Ice Beam. It is a modest nature Kyogre, and look at that. It doesn't even do over half. It doesn't do over half. So that really sucks. And this is when he goes for a Shadow Force, and that's like the move that I hate the most on a Giratina, because I don't have any normal type Pokemon, and my Darkrai is dead, so I have no more Pokemon to resist a Shadow Force. So I'm just gonna leave my Kyogre here as death fodder, and since my Kyogre is dead, it is 2v3. The match is in his favor. Actually, no, it's 1v. Actually, no, it's 1v3. The match is in his favor. I only have one Pokemon left. This is when this is the point of the match when I was thinking of quitting the match, running away, because I thought that I think that I will lose. But then this is where everything gets. This is where I actually start to. The match starts to go in my favor, and since I pulled off the Thunder Wave on his Darkrai earlier, I am going to be faster and I will be able to pull off an Aura Sphere on his Darkrai, and that will take down his Darkrai. Thank God. I mean, seriously, that thing killed 3 members of my Pokemon, 3 members of my team. Like, it took out, I think, my own Darkrai, a Thundurus, and a Deoxys Speed. And this is the final Pokemon. It's 1v1. And it's just Shaman Sky, and here, since I'm faster, I'm just gonna go for an Ice Beam, 4 times super effective because it's flying in Grass type, and finish off his Shaman Sky form. And yeah, Gabriel, that was a very good match. I personally enjoyed it myself, and I actually enjoyed this match, although it's an Ubers. I normally don't fight Ubers, but that was a pretty good match. And that's it, guys. This is the very first video on the channel, so it might be a little rusty. I'll get this perfected soon, though. So stay tuned for the video's question, and I'll see you guys next time.